Hi everybody, I'm just going to jump on this Gimme 5 Steve's thread that's doing the rounds right now. A big hi to Steve Carlson, who's suffered this horrendous tragedy. Yeah, there's not really much I can say that hadn't already been said. Can't imagine what it must be like to to go through that, and I think our thoughts are all with you, Steve, and yeah, I'll remember you in my prayers. Anyway, I'm gonna show my 5 Steves and let you all get on with your day. First Steve is Steve McQueen, and in the States I think this was called something else. Is it Two Wheels Good or something like that? I don't know why, but this is the second Prefab Sprite album, and the reference of course is the Triumph motorcycle there to is it Triumph or is it a BSA? I think it's a Triumph, to Steve McQueen and the famous war film The Great Escape. I just watched Rob Ison. Sorry Rob. Rob took care to try and find Steves that haven't been shown before. Well, I'm going to show this one. This is Steve Hillage. Rob just showed Fridge Steve Hillage 2, but I got a different album. Yeah, this one's got a sticker for $2.99. Although obviously this record is well, it's beyond value because it's so good. This is Steve Hillage album L. Next up we've got Steve Harley. Closer look. I had to dust this one off when I pulled it out. I haven't played Steve Harley records for a long time. I really should take a closer look at those again. And here's one of my favourites. There's a guy called Steve Jansen, or Steve Janssen, depending on how you want to pronounce it. He is the drummer in Japan, and a lot of people aren't aware of this, but he is actually the brother of David Sylvian. David Sylvian's name was actually David Janssen. He changed it as a sort of a stage name to Sylvian, and but his brother kept his surname Steve Janssen. Okay, and then last of all, I went with this one. Can you guess who it's going to be? So this is Dave Lee Roth. I believe it's his first solo album, and he left Van Halen, who are amongst other things famous for having this Eddie Van Halen, this sort of groundbreaking guitarist of his day, and well, I think Dave Lee Roth felt he had to have somebody that could pick up the pace, so he got himself Steve Vai on guitar. Steve Vai is a very famous guitarist, famous for all sorts of things, like being pals with Frank Zappa for a start. I know when he went on to play in Whitesnake years after this, he played with a 7-string guitar. I don't know why, but there you go. So right, those are my 5 Steves. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Send your wishes to Steve Carlson, and yeah, keep him in your prayers too. Thanks very much. Bye.